Athens, torrential rain and a general strike against further cuts. Once again, Europe is waiting on Greece. While there were scuffles, the country's politicians were under enormous pressure from Europe's leaders to accept more austerity in exchange for another bailout and so stave off bankruptcy.
In every way you look at it, there's no other option for Greece than to try and stay within the euro and fix its economy within the euro.
But will a new bailout deal work? Come to this hospital outside Piraeus. After 5 years of the economy shrinking, many see the hospitals as an example of a broken society. We were told of a shortage of syringes, even dressings. Panos Papanikolaou, a neurosurgeon, has seen his wages cut 35% to €1,700 a month.
I am feeling very angry because you can imagine if they are treating like that to hospital doctors, you can imagine what they are doing to the rest of the society.
There are other signs of a society hurting. Families selling off their gold, ancient jewellery heading into the smelter. There are now scores of gold buyers and they see queues every day. How many people have been in today selling gold?
Today?
Yes.
It's 24.
And that's a normal day?
Yeah, no.
It raises the question of whether Greeks can take more austerity. There are also doubts whether the government will actually implement reforms like cutting public sector jobs after a string of broken commitments. The commitment had been to drastically cut back the numbers working in the public sector, but up until the middle of last year, they were still hiring people. Take local tax offices like this. The government promised to clamp down on tax evasions, yet they reckon there's still €60 billion of taxes outstanding. Then there were privatisations like this old airport. The promise was to raise €50 billion by 2015, but one of those involved said much of it turned out to be a work of fiction. It's not just the failure to sell off old airports. Some question what more austerity will do to Greece.
It will further shrink Greece's national income, from which the new bailout loans will have to be repaid. And a few months later, we will be having another conversation of this sort about why it all went belly up.
Many here blame Germany for demanding more austerity. A new bailout will save Greece from default, but at a price. Hard times for years to come. Gavin Hewitt, BBC News, Athens.